Hello everyone, I'm Marcello. This is Joel A. Erickson. It's Sunday, and we're going to go back, as we've been doing the last few weeks, and review Auburn's 42-35 victory against South Carolina. Not that we've been reviewing this game several times. That sentence came out wrong. But we're going to review this game and what went right, what went wrong. Pretty simple. Offense went right. Defense went horribly wrong at times until the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we kept saying this up in the press box, but it really was fun to watch. Steve Spurrier with 3 losses and nothing to lose is all kinds of fun.
He was rolling multiple die.
Yeah, I mean, going for it on fourth down, reverse passes to the quarterback, and just some. They ran like every football play you can think of. They ran a back shoulder, they ran a speed option. They ran a pitch, obviously the quarterback pass. Kitchen sink is the cliche, but it was bigger than the kitchen sink. It was like he threw the whole kitchen at him. It really was fun to watch. It was fun to watch someone coach like that. You just don't see people coach like that because of the risk involved.
Yeah, and he did a great job taking advantage of Auburn's weaknesses, which the number one weakness now, and it's obvious, is the pass rush. And I asked last week if this is what it is right now, and it looks like it. I don't see how it gets any better right now, at least from the front four. You're going to see some hot spots at times with the different blitzes they bring. But when it comes to just a 4-man rush, they're just not really getting it done at this point. There's some flashes at times. They had 10 quarterback hurries, but that's great. But Dylan Thompson stood there and delivered the ball on time and did a great job when he was under pressure.
One thing I think you might try to do is they've had trouble picking up people out of the backfield. They've had trouble on short underneath routes,
wheel
that
routes
kind of thing.
And everything. Yeah.
If you can shore that up, you can blitz more. If you can get that man to work, the question is whether or not they can do that. One thing I did notice about the defense, and obviously I understand it, the worst performance they've had this season. All the criticism is going to go that way, but they actually were pretty good against the run. Only gave up 3.6 yards a carry. So there's still some strength there. It's the pass rush. It's the first time someone's really isolated it in a game plan and just completely exposed it and had the quarterback to do it. So I know Dak Prescott's really good, but he's not very accurate. So it's you saw what can happen to the defense when they don't have an edge rusher.
Yeah, Auburn's offense, that was as close as we've seen it, resembling the 2013 version. Running the football, throwing the ball 14, 15 times in the game. And also Nick Marshall was accurate. They're doing a better job. Maybe the coaches are watching our videos. They're doing a better job of giving him things that he can do and work with. They did not go deep, really, at all with Sammy Coates. They did the things that they had to do to move the football. And, of course, they brought in the trick play with the throwback to Jonathan Wallace and then him throwing it to Nick Marshall, who was open on the other side of the field. But other than that, it was just kind of a methodical type game. They could control their own tempo because South Carolina's defense is just awful. I mean, it's bad. There was one play where Nick Marshall, I don't know if it was a design zone read or if it was a true zone read, he puts the ball in Cameron Owers-Payne's gut. 2 guys come off the edge unblocked, and they chase Cap like he's got the football for 3 yards upfield. Meanwhile, Nick Marshall's running by everybody. And I think number 10 turns around and goes, oh, that guy's got the football. But Auburn's offense clicking, which is a good sign going to Ole Miss because, man, Ole Miss's defense is legit. They're only allowing 10 points a game, and I don't know if anybody's really going to be able to figure them out just because they got so many athletes on the field.
One thing to watch for, one thing you notice, Auburn's running game's been getting better, and Ole Miss's run defense gave up a whole bunch of yards to LSU. But that's for another video when we preview it. Much more coverage coming at AL.com, especially the coordinators recapping the action we just talked about.